Good morning, Coach Whitaker. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that Coro win? Was that a big one for the guys?
It was a big one. I felt like it was probably the best game we played all year long. I felt like our kids were very focused. On the bus trip over and in the dressing room before the game, we were very, very focused. The kids understood. I think, we lost to Pearl last year. This was a kind of a redemption game for ourselves. We wanted to come back and play well this year, and we knew it was going to be a very physical game, a very intense, game, being their first home game, and they wanted to get on the win column. So I thought it was an outstanding performance by our kids on at every level, kicking game, offense and defense. And if we can match that intensity week in, week out, we're going to be in pretty good shape.
Okay. Joseph Vargas talked about scouting out some of the JV games. Is that something you encourage from your players to sort of take that kind of initiative?
Certainly, if they have an opportunity, if our varsity kids have an opportunity to go watch the sub-varsity, they have a chance to see the base offense and defense the sub-varsities run, which is, not going to be any different from what they're going to see on Friday night. Maybe not as much extensiveness as far as stunnings and stunts and things like that, but if our kids can we watch a lot of film with our kids. We want our kids to be students of the game. We feel like the more they learn about their opponents, the easier the game gets. And then if they can go watch it live on Thursday nights, it just kind of helps slow the game down. When you see things clearly, the game kind of slows down in front of you, helps you make better decisions. If everything's foreign to you or blind to you, then things are going to happen real quick. And so we certainly want our kids to be students of the game, and it helps on Thursday nights.
We're hosting Rockport this week. They're 3-1 for the season. What are your expectations against the Pirates?
Well, Rockport has a new coaching staff. Coach Huey Chancellor comes over and takes over. He had a 14-year stint up at Belleville, which was very impressive. If you look at his resume, he's an outstanding coach, very aggressive coach. Defensively, you're going to see a team that's going to stunt a lot. They have been very successful, causing offenses to have confusion and not stay in rhythm. They've done a really good job of that all year long. Offensively, their offensive line is huge. They have big kids up front. Their quarterback is very good. He throws the ball. He likes to throw the ball deep. They have some outstanding speed at the corners at their split ends. So they certainly like to play action and throw the ball deep. This is a very solid football team. They had a great game against Great Portland this past week, came up on the short end. Before that, they were just destroying their opponents, along with Flyer Bluff, which was someone that is very impressive to me to watch. But we are certainly concerned. This is not someone that we are going to take lightly by any means. And it's going to be a little different look for us this week than we've had the last couple of weeks. So our kids, we need to be very well prepared this week.
Okay. Are you expecting anything different from them in terms of defense against the ground game?
I think they'll continue to stunt. And, right now we've seen, I can't tell you how many different stunts out of their defensive package that we've seen. It's dangerous when you're doing that. I mean, as a defense coordinator, you understand that if you're stunning, you're liable to give up the big plays, and which they have. But at the same time, you can cause confusion and make a lot of big plays. So we're just trying to go over as many as we can. We're trying to keep our game plan pretty simple this week so that there's not a lot of confusion with our kids. So I think we'll see much of the same, and hopefully we'll be able to pick those stunts up and execute things well.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and we will see you Friday night.
Thank you.